channel. I thought I'd jump on here again and do another video. I'm really starting to enjoy these, so I hope you guys are too. In this video, we're going to be talking about home birth pain relief. So this is just pain relief that is not medication. So no epidural, no Pitocin. This is just strictly like an all-natural remedies to alleviate pain. So I want to say one thing before we start. It's gonna be painful. But it's a different pain. It's like if you're running up a hill and just keep running and the hill just keeps getting steeper and steeper and steeper, and then you're like, oh my god, I don't think I can do this. You gotta keep going, and then you're like, no, I can't, and you just gotta keep going, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do it, and you start coming down, and it's not pain. It's not the pain of breaking a bone, and I've broken a bone, and I think that was more painful than delivering. Yeah. This exhaustion type of pain. It's this, I'm working so hard to get this baby out. Anyways, but everybody's pain is kind of different. I might have a low pain tolerance or a high one. I don't really know. I don't even know if they test those things. We should look into that. Okay, so one of the first things you can do to kind of alleviate the pain is move. Standing, don't be just stationary, like, holding everything in and like really tense. You want to be moving, you want to be swaying, you want to be open, you want to think open thoughts. So like dancing, circling the hips, kind of like swaying, really getting the baby to move down through your pelvis during those contractions can really help with the pain. I remember during like both of my births, my midwife being like, you need to get up and walk around. And literally right as I started doing that, that's when everything just would start, because then your body can be like, okay, yes, like I'm getting ready. Another thing is to focus on your breathing. So once you're going through your contraction, just focus on your breathing, keep your breathing steady, really deep breaths, and like get into that and really focus on those breaths like throughout the contraction. Another thing is distraction. So sometimes like people will like think of something in their mind or try and think of something funny. I remember I definitely thought of like funny things, or in between contractions, I was talking a lot and really trying to distract myself from being like, oh no, another one's gonna be coming and it's gonna be painful. But using a distraction definitely can sometimes help. And, or even like focusing on a certain object, like sometimes in between contractions, you're kind of like la la la. But then like right as that contraction starts like coming up, you just like zone in on whatever you're focusing on, and that can really help you with the pain. Another thing is water. Water is a big pain reliever. If it's nice and warm and it like goes, right up to your chest, like you can really start to feel really relaxed. Especially like warm compresses, or even like a cold compress on your forehead or your neck, or like your shoulders and stuff. Did I say neck here? Whatever. I actually did get an A in anatomy and physiology, so I do know where the neck is, but whatever. Massage can also help. Like sometimes your partner or your husband or your doula or somebody can just like give you your back a massage. We can't really see what I'm doing right now, but like, right above your butt, they can, this smells nice. They can give you a massage, which can definitely help. Or even just sometimes like, a back rub, or just like rubbing your shoulders. I think my mom was like rubbing my back a couple times, which felt really good. Music is also something that can be used as like a distraction and can definitely help on the music and just feel like relaxed and, Enya. Whatever. Birth ball, that could be something that you can kind of like bounce on and like really get some good swaying in there, standing and like leaning forward and swaying. Changing position is also like a big yes. Like definitely, maybe if like being on your knees doesn't feel good, stand up a little bit, or squatting doesn't feel good, like try something else. Like, really just like keep kind of moving, even if it's like a different position each contraction, that's your strategy. That's how you're getting through the pain. Another thing is like your mouth. So they do, I've like done a lot of reading that your mouth is sort of like connected to your pelvis, and like if you keep your mouth like really, you know, like you're like really in pain, but if you relax the mouth muscles, it can help relax your pelvis muscles. So, and also keeping like a, just kind of like an O, like an open mouth can help open the pelvis more as well. And I definitely feel like that's true. I definitely, when I relaxed my face, I felt my whole body also relax as well, like now. Just kidding. So like moaning and humming and just those deep like, you know, like kind of cow sounds or like animal monkey noises, those can like definitely help. Those are just some things that can help you during your home birth. There's definitely like a lot more. There's even some that, you know, I bet people have like invented. Like I kind of always was holding on to, like, there was this picture, maybe I'll insert it, but it was like a picture of me, and I was holding this little toy that my son had given me right before I delivered our second. And like the whole time I was holding it up until my midwife took it out of my hand, but that was okay. And I just kind of used it to like put the energy into. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna put all this pain like right into this little thing, and it just sort of, it like really helped. It was kind of interesting. So you can also like kind of figure out your own stuff like while you're in it as well. But these are just suggestions, obviously. Like they might not work for you, or some of them might. Like I really hope that some of them do. And I hope you enjoyed this video, because I know I did. Whoops, we're gonna So if you want to hear more videos like this, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. It's just strictly natural. My eyebrow. There we go.